You are turning in 10 minutes of BPTV News, brought to you by Bình Phước Television Station and Newspaper. And with you with the latest news for today. Cooperation Forum on East-West Economic Corridor held. Bình Phước celebrates joint autonomy with Cambodian border provinces. Prime Minister welcomes Vatican Secretary for Relations with States. Prime Minister receives Brazilian Foreign Minister. Held in Baghdad, the provincial capital of Laos, Champasak Province, the East-West Economic Corridor Trade, Investment and Tourism Cooperation Forum was organized by the Consulate General of Vietnam in collaboration with relevant agencies. This significant event was aimed at fostering investment, tourism, economic and trade partnership between Vietnam, Laos, Thailand and Cambodia.
The forum served as a critical platform for stakeholders to engage in meaningful discussions and formulate actionable solutions to effectively bolster cooperation. It also aimed at enhancing tourism, trade and investment cooperation along the East-West Economic Corridor and within the Cambodia-Laos-Vietnam Development Triangle. Participants from various provinces in the four countries presented insightful reports and shared valuable information to highlight their individual potential and strengths in trade, investment, and tourism. The endeavor was intended to assist governmental bodies and businesses in tailoring cooperative strategies that cater to the unique needs and advantages of each locality, thereby propelling the development of the East-West Economic Corridor and the Development Triangle. During their stay in Champasak Province, a visiting delegation from Bình Phước, led by Huỳnh Thị Hằng, Permanent Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, extended traditional New Year or Bun Pi May greetings to both leaders and citizens from Champasak and Laos in general. They conveyed wishes for peace, happiness, and continued socio-economic achievements, reinforcing the enduring solidarity and friendship between the two provinces and nations. Bonds they hope will remain vibrant and durable for generations to come.
In celebration of Cambodia's traditional Joint Tanam Festival, a delegation from Bình Phước Province, led by Chairwoman of the Provincial People's Committee, Trần Tuệ Hiền, paid a visit to extend New Year greetings to the governments, armed forces and peoples of Karachi and Mondulkiri provinces in Cambodia.
During the visit, Chairwoman Hiền, representing the party, government and people of Bình Phước, offered warm wishes for a peaceful, joyous and prosperous New Year to authorities, armed forces and communities of Karachi and Mondulkiri. She expressed a hope for the continuation of strong collaboration between the bordering Cambodian provinces and Bình Phước, aimed at effectively implementing joint declarations and agreements between the governments of Vietnam and Cambodia. Chairwoman Hiền calls for enhanced comprehensive cooperation across various sectors and for facilitating Vietnamese and Bình Phước provincial businesses in the investment endeavors in the two provinces. Through this, she aimed to further nurture relationships between the border provinces specifically and between Vietnam and Cambodia more broadly, promoting mutual benefit, peace, stability, cooperation, and all-round development.
Celebrated over the first, second and third days of the third lunar month every year in Bình Phước Province, the Bara Temple Festival stands as a profound expression of local folk spirituality and historical legacy.
Participants engage in ceremonial worship, offer flowers, and partake in a variety of traditional culture and artistic pursuits, such as dragon dancing, fruit tray dancing, and ceremonial chanting. Central to the festival is the Bara Temple, dedicated to the worship of the region's revered goddess, commonly referred to as Linh Holy Mother Bara. This figure is integral to the maternal worship tradition, deeply influencing the spiritual lives of the local populace. Recognized as a provincial heritage site by the Bình Phước Provincial People's Committee in 2015 and declared a national intangible cultural heritage by the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism in 2019, the temple and its festival are pivotal in maintaining and enhancing the region's traditional cultural values and folk beliefs. The festival not only contributes to the preservation and promotion of cultural heritage, but also provides visitors with a unique chance to delve into the rich culture tapestry and experience the
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính on April 10 hosted a reception for Archbishop Paul Richard Gallagher, the Vatican Secretary for Relations with States and International Organizations, who is on a visit to Vietnam.
Prime Minister Chính highly appreciated the first visit to Vietnam by a Holy See foreign minister, saying that it will help further strengthen the relations between the two sides. The Prime Minister said, "Vietnam is a multi-religious country with 27 million believers, more than 7 million of which are Catholic parishioners. The party and state of Vietnam implement consistent policies, respecting and ensuring people's freedom of belief and religion," he stressed. For his part, Archbishop Paul Richard Gallagher expressed his impression on Vietnam's achievements in socio-economic development and foreign affairs. He thanked the Vietnamese authorities for continuing to support and facilitate the activities of the Holy See's permanent representative in Vietnam. He expressed his confidence that, with mutual understanding, sincere and frank dialogue as confirmed by the Prime Minister, the relationship between the two sides will continue to achieve new progress in the coming time.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính on April 10 received Brazilian Foreign Minister Mauro Vieira, who is on an official visit to Vietnam.
Congratulating the results of the talks between Minister Mauro Vieira and his Vietnamese counterpart Bùi Thanh Sơn, Prime Minister Chính proposed that the two sides continue to coordinate closely to promote the exchange of delegations at all levels, especially high level. Thanking the host Prime Minister for his reception, Minister Mauro Vieira affirmed that the government of President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva attaches great importance to the role and position of Vietnam in the region. The guest said, Brazil is preparing for the G20 summit, and hopes that the Vietnamese side will coordinate and join hands in this effort, contributing to the success of this important event. He also conveyed the invitation from the President of Brazil to Prime Minister Chính, inviting the Vietnamese leader to attend the upcoming summit. The host leader accepted the invitation with pleasure.
Chairman of the Vietnamese National Assembly Vương Đình Huệ and a high-ranking delegation of Vietnam had numbers of activities in China as part of the ongoing Vietnamese leaders' official visit to the country.
On April 10th, Chairman Huệ visited the Hongqiao Legislative Center in Shanghai, which has so far contributed to the drafting of 82 draft laws and legal documents, including 4 laws promulgated by the National People's Congress, NPC, of China. In his remarks, the Vietnamese National Assembly leader lauded China's model of establishing legislative centers at the central and grassroots levels. He said that while making laws, the National Assembly particularly values the policy impact assessment process before drafting laws, as well as the collection of public opinions. Vice Chairman of the NPC Standing Committee Wang Dongming said that the 6,700 legal contact points nationwide have played an important role in China's legislation process. Thanking the Vietnamese leader for sharing the National Assembly's experiences and effective practices, Wang emphasized the need for continued exchange and cooperation between the two legislative bodies in the coming time. The same day, National Assembly Chairman Huệ met with Chen Jining, Secretary of the Shanghai Municipal Party Committee. Chairman Huệ said, he hopes both sides will maximize the effectiveness of existing cooperation mechanisms, especially the exemplary friendship cooperation between Shanghai and Ho Chi Minh City, as well as other localities in Vietnam. The cooperation includes enhancing the sharing and exchange of experiences in urban development and management, innovation, investment, finance, and currency, he added. Chen affirmed that Shanghai wishes to work with Vietnamese localities to effectively materialize high-level common perceptions between the two countries, contributing to strengthening the comprehensive strategic cooperative partnership between China and Vietnam. Shanghai is ready to share its experiences in urban and social construction and management with Vietnam, he noted.
And that's it, the end of our bulletin today. To rewatch this news, you can download BPTV Go or visit our website and YouTube channel. Thanks for staying with us and see you next time.